Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is MW5 Gaming. We're playing MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. This is our I'm right near the edge of the I'm looking at the camera, seeing how close I am to the edge of the green screen, but I think we're okay. Anyway, we're playing Xenoargh's mod set with Xenopac's Unification and a Xenopac's optimization. And we're continuing on. I think we have a high-value contract coming up. We chose to kind of be evil and work for the company, but you know, the companies who got us off the planet. So I think we'll stick with that. Now, I don't know, I talked a little bit, I think in the last episode, about kind of my thoughts and wonders and queries about how this game was going to scale when we get to bigger mechs. And I still have those thoughts. If you check, I think it might be the first episode maybe, Charles and I were commenting. Charles was commenting about similar things, so it might be worth jumping in on that conversation, kind of get an idea of what your thoughts are. I think it's on the first episode, but first or second, and we'll see kind of how it goes. To that note, I think what I'm going to do is we'll kind of play the important stuff, but I think I'm going to play a few episodes in between. I'll play a few missions in between episodes just to kind of accelerate that, so we can get deeper into kind of the larger mechs and the in game a little bit faster. And kind of focus on how the mods interact with some of the storyline missions and see how that works. We'll still play some regular missions in between to kind of get an idea on that, but I think that'll be fun. It means I get to play a little bit more than I normally get to. Okay, so mechs I think are repaired. We've got everything there. We do have a blackjack now that we bought, which is why we are very, very poor. Do we really have to travel to do this mission? Did they do that to us? We don't actually have enough money to do that. Let's go to the market and let's sell something. We need to come up with at least 100,000. So let's go ahead and maybe sell some of this stuff that isn't. All right, we're up to 400,000 now. I'm feeling a little bit better about us. Sell like 4 of those. We might need small lasers. Okay, that gets us 600,000. Okay, so that's a little bit better. We can make the travel. What is it going to cost us? 150,000. We're still broke, but at least we'll be able to make the flight. Our pilots are all recovered. I think, to be honest, that was us training or untraining some of their bad habits. And we got another cantina here. Kill javelin mechs. That's something we can probably get done. Assassin mechs, we've seen a few of those. Collect Infernos. Go to Inferno's Wake and collect 1 air purification unit. Okay. I think we can probably do that as well. All right. Let's go ahead to home. See what the contract is. It's a level 14 demolition. Now there is, interestingly enough, we could, I know I said we were going to do that, but this is a potential payout 2 mission. A duel in a battlefield. It's difficulty 13, which is a little less difficult. You know what? I'm going to play these 2 right now, off camera. I tell you what, I'll record it, but I'm not going to narrate it. If we get some cool bits, you'll see some highlights from it. If they just kind of go as we expect, we'll be back with a little bit of money, and we will do picking up the scraps. But I am kind of interested in these. I think we're set. We have, what, 7 mechs at the moment? 6 mechs. So we could potentially do this. And these missions do seem to be very much, you know, you either die or you get it out kind of unscathed. So let's hope it's the unscathed. And I'm going to give them a try. Before I go too deep, though, I am going to save it just in case it all goes horribly wrong. Because you never know. This is me we're talking about. It can easily go horribly wrong. And that's, I think, what I'm going to do. So I will be back in a minute with kind of the after-action report of this multi-mission thing here. But Duel and Battlefield, I think, speak well for us. Battlefield, obviously, is a big fight. There's more than us out there. We should be okay. So let's go ahead and we've talked about doing this kind of mixed. I'm going to do it this way with the last one, I guess, up here. We could put a little more in here, but I think 600,000 with the mechs we have is probably acceptable. Anyway, I'll be back when these are done.
Tango down.
Target acquired.
Soul burst the
is neutralized. Commander, come in. Commander? Commander, please, come in.
Taking too much damage. Component lost. Enemy mech down. Focus target updated. Left arm lost.
Commander, FAD, dispatch recovery teams immediately. Commander, do you read me? Commander, come in.
They just won't attack anybody else, will they?
Please, come in.
They just won't fucking attack anybody else.
Soulburst, weapon systems are down. Patching out. Let's get out of here, Commander. Job well done.
All right, change of plans. We did one episode we did one mission because it took me 5 attempts before we did it. One of the problems is that the AI locks onto you, the player, so hard that even if I would take a few shots and then completely just get out of the way, run behind a mountain, they would go through my entire lance and chase me down and make sure I died no matter what. Like, they would all die for it, but I would die. And so I had some of that. I had some times when we just for the first time ever, all 4 of us died almost instantly. A couple times, 3 of us died. Now, one of the times that 3 of us died, 3 of them died too. It just so happens that once you die, it's over, right? Our final one probably could have taken their final one, but it doesn't give you that option. So finally did get through it, but it was just more sheer dumb luck and just trying stuff as much as you can at the moment. So it is what it is. We didn't get any good stuff out of it. It was a duel, but every single one of their mechs went crit. So yeah, there's that. I did rebuild some mechs a little bit differently just because we didn't have weapons left. I like this, by the way, so we're going to go ahead and paint, and we're going to apply to all, and we'll go with we'll go the old Tiger Stripe version for a little while. One of my favorite paint schemes. Anyway, so the Jenner now has an LRM 10. Well, it had that before. Instead of the 2 SRM6s in the arms, it has an SRM4 in the torso. That's really the only change for that. Centurion's fine. No real change to it. And I don't really have an idea how any of these mechs work because it was just the range was, it was a big area and we could sit on top, but their mechs actively hide when they take damage and then sneak in and do stuff. Our mechs don't do that. Our mechs stand out in the open and don't do anything. So I don't really know if our long range stuff worked. We just weren't in a good spot to snipe, unfortunately. Anyway, and then the Javelin was absolutely destroyed. So you can see right now he's got 5 medium lasers and a large laser short burst. He does still have an extra spot. You could put something else in, but we were kind of out of space, and it doesn't really honestly have enough heat sinks as it is to be able to keep that up for very long. In fact, we should take a look at the weapon groups really fast. That's fine. Okay. However, I did really like the Blackjack. I don't know that I need everything on it. For instance, I never really used the small lasers. I did use the heavy machine guns, and in theory, you could use both, but this thing runs out of overheats very quickly. That's essentially just it. It overheats really fast. So the rifles are nice. The light rifles are great. But slow fire, heavy hitting, I like that. But yeah, I either forget the LRMs or forget the small lasers. Essentially is how it works. So I guess I could do a weapon group actually that puts all of those on one. They have similar ranges. That lets me get the thumbs there. But then what I can do is for the AI, I can give them a couple different groups that they can do other stuff with. That's not going to help me at all, but it might help them. All right. So let's see if we can actually do this mission now, because there is no guarantee that we can. Contracts, it's 14. This is the hardest one of the group. something like that. Try to get a little cash. I'm kind of wondering, instead of taking the Jenner, I'm going to take the Cicada. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I'll be honest with you. But we're going to give it a go. If nothing else, maybe it works on his projectile. Assuming we live, which is a huge, huge assumption that we should not make.
I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a dirty job. Get in there and take out the militia garrison. Doing so should allow us to get the supplies we're so desperate for.
This planet's in bad shape. Now, I did a mission that you guys I don't think saw. There was a night vision with similar kind of flaminess. And if you stepped in the wrong place, everything went wrong. I think this is a toxic waste planet, and I should have noticed that. We should have looked at what the terrain was. So what I'm going to try to do is stay out of any place that has active flames like that. Now, in theory, once we get into the city, we should be okay. But now the problem with that map was it was so dark you couldn't see anything. Even with the night vision on, you couldn't see anything. So we'll looks like we've got a fairly clear road up here, and we're just going to have to hope that I don't know what happened there. It was like I got shot, but I took no damage. Didn't see anything. I guess we could switch to night vision and get a little bit more clear. And we'll kind of run up here. So this has an interesting mix of armament. We've got the light rifles that go out to 800. We've got the LRMs that go out to 1800. And then we've got the heavy machine guns and the small lasers that are 4 and 450 respectively, which is pretty good.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Let's come over here and get the loot.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
All right, let's get into the town here.
Beginning recovery now.
I think I'm going to have night vision on, unfortunately. Oh, we have a mech here. I said, this thing overheats quickly. It does a lot of damage, but it overheats quickly. Oh, is that guy still not dead?
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on pushing. Took one down.
Yeah. I think I need to put the light rifles on that. Holy cow, do I have flares up? Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. I want that. Figure out my buttons again. There we go. All right, now where is... I guess this is the town? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be destroying here. I don't really see much.
Half capacity. Keep going.
I'm going to take these off of this group. No, it's not what I want. Just trying to keep the heat down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think we can dump the small lasers. Oh, loot. And put another heat sink on. Maybe we drop the three small lasers and one jump jet. And that should get us 2 tons for some more. For a couple more heat sinks. Because these machine guns overheat quickly. What do the rifle shots do? Let's get up top here. We'll take a shot and see what it does. We're at 20. Yeah, that might be enough. Now, of course, she landed right in the middle of the bit that we can't be in. Because that makes sense. But let's see if I get in the ring, if it matters.
The garrison is down, but... well, I don't think there's enough here. These facilities are pretty bad.
Oh, nothing bad has happened to me.
Likely need to hit another target.
Okay, well, we survived. That's all that matters. We survived. All right, we got a medium laser, short burst, and a heat sink. And we got an urban mech to sell. Do we sell it? SRM6AC5. Yeah, we don't really have the gear to set it back up again, so we probably do. I'm going to grab a couple more medium lasers, and we'll hit continue. Everybody leveled up. Nothing got too beat up. Summoner only did 18 damage. Wow. Last time it was Borden that was that way. This time it was Sumner. We're getting really interesting, like, spikes in our damage, you know? Gotta give you on your way, simple farmers, please. Have another target to hit. Oh, wait. Let's give that a go. So, where are we supposed to go now? Down to here. All right. Hey, that potentially we could finish off that. I guess we could have done it here too, and we didn't. Let's get our mechs fixed. We're going to sell this one. If it was an AC-21, I probably would have kept it. What is wrong with this? Why is this one... oh, it just has more... it has some internal damage. Okay. Star map. We'll run down here. We'll travel. Take 20 days. Hopefully everybody will be happy and fine again when we get there. We'll see how this one goes. Okay. It's a raid. And, Canyon, noon. All right, not a terrible terrain or anything. It's 145. We're going to go in a little bit heavy. We're going to see if Sumner continues to do bad in that. I'm going to put Freeman in that, and I'm going to give Borden this one. We'll just kind of get a look to see how people do.
We need to take down this planet's communication systems. Once we do that, the Farmers Militia will be in the dark, and our salvage team can grab what we need. Remember, it's us or them.
Well, we could have worked for them, to be fair, so it's not quite us or them. I'm going to go up on top of this hill here and kind of see what we can see. Looks like there's a repair if I need it. That'll be nice. We'll hop out so we can... apparently we don't clean the windshields at all. Whoops. That's what I'm learning. Dirty, dirty windshield. Because we do have some sniper opportunities. We've got the AC-5, the UAC, on the Cicada. So, you know, we could potentially... well, just like this, we can... whoops.
Target destroyed.
I could almost leave everybody up here. We're almost that close that I could just leave everybody here while I run in. But we can't quite do it that way. We could potentially do it right there, though. What if we sent our guys...
Air target spotted.
I don't know if they took that or not. F1, 3.
I got it.
Target destroyed.
Probably not worth much putting the javelin in with the javelin can follow me.
Your mic to you.
Actually, you know what? Everybody can follow me except for the cicada.
Repositioning.
Yeah.
Target acquired. Alignment requested, Commander.
Hides behind the hill.
Target destroyed.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
All right. Oh, we do have mechs here. Let's let them come to us for a second here.
Target acquired. New target Panther.
Another shot here. All right, he's within 400 now, so now we can get him with the machine guns.
Enemy reactor is about to blow. Nice kill, Commander.
Ah, and the tree just took a light rifle shot.
Target acquired.
Do we blow up another?
Target destroyed.
Objective down.
Target destroy that mech. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Put some missiles on it.
Critical.
Good work, Commander.
Is that everything?
Let's target. Enemy transport touching down.
Target destroyed. Falling in file formation, sir.
We're all okay? Everybody's good? All right, I'm getting out of here. In fact, I'm going to,
Smoked.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Target fire starter.
See? Down he went. He went and hid. They're pretty good about it. My guys are not, but their guys are. We'll just touch down and get out of here.
Is officially offline. We're moving in to gather the supplies. Good work, boss.
We're regular. We don't have enough for that. But some decent AC5s. And another medium laser. Anything else down here I need? Large chem. No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We'll take those. Hey, we actually got some level ups. I wondered, because I didn't really think we had that much fighting, but, you know, everybody did okay. 106 in the cicada, which I think probably is the most kind of the ones we have. That's what we expect to not do much damage. It's just nice with the AC Ultra AC5, she can do it from a ways out. And as that goes up, that damage should go up too, because, you know, it's all relying on that. And if she's bad with it, you know, that's your only weapon system. So it makes sense. Hey, his heat management got better. We'll put him in this. His heat management will go up. See, look at ours. All right, what do we get? 3 medium pulse lasers, 4 small pulse lasers, 7 single heat sinks, and some jump jets. Okay, nothing spectacular, but all good stuff. And we could potentially, repair all. I'm wondering for that javelin. No equipment. Our stuff. Sell. I'm going to sell those. Because we can. And I think we got enough extra small lasers. So those 4 small pulse lasers. And 3 medium pulse lasers. We could equip those on the javelin. pretty easily. I'm going to do that. Actually, let's go timeline. No. Close. Battle mechs. Javelin. Confirm. Loadout. Energy. So we've got 4 small pulse lasers. Something like that. 2 and 3 mediums. Actually, let's do it this way. Okay, I guess they're going to go there first. I want the 3 mediums there, and then the 4 small pulses like that. That still puts us right where we're supposed to be. Alternatively, we could turn it into an LRM boat. We could get rid of the mediums and... how do we do that? What do I have missile-wise? I do have 2 LRM-10s. If we were to go 1, 2... That's all our weight right there. Yeah, that makes it hard. Okay, never mind. Never mind, it was worth a shot. Oops. I just think we go like that. Yeah, and then I was going to change the blackjack too, wasn't I? Loadout. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of the small lasers. I just don't use them. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Now, we could keep one just as a head laser, or a CT laser in this case, because you never know when you need that. Drop 2 jump jets. No, I want my jump jets. I want at least 3 jump jets. This thing is going to pop tart well, and we want to, and I do a lot of it, so I would like to continue to do a lot of it. So I just need a couple more heat sinks. That means. We could get one more if we're willing to subtract a little bit more armor. I go to there. That gets me my 4th jump jet back. I think I'm okay with that. We could have potentially just gone with a half ton of ammo instead of a full ton, because I don't think we're going to go... That's a lot. That's 44 full salvos. I don't think we're going to do that very often, but you never know. Long mission. It might actually happen on occasion. So I think we're going to go with that. But again, now, you know, if we lose, especially if we lose our arms and we're down to just that, it could significantly be a deal. But I think that'll do it for this episode. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time. Cheers.